Hi, I'm Heath Power, Vice President Hanko Boats. Today I'm out here showing our 185 CV. 185 CV stands for 18 foot by 5 foot. That's the model code. Center console V-hull. Okay, starting on the bow, I'm standing on our 6-foot deck, which has our dry storage. And we also have 2 battery racks for your trolling motor. It has our wide rails. You have dry storage in the front with our collision bulkhead. I'm standing on an airtight double bottom. Inside the front, battery rack, you have room for all your life jackets and gear. So you have dry storage all the way to the bow. The flooring that you're looking at is the gray over blue. And the paint job inside the boat is a cool white. You have a 32-inch space from the front deck to the console. We have a 31-inch console with the fuel tank built in. Full sealed floor. Aluminum grab rail windshield. This is one of our basic setups. We have the 4 rod holders on each side. Cleats, weld-on cleats, heavy-duty cleats. Moving to the back. Okay, at the console, what you're looking at is our step console. We have room for our gauges. You can mount a radio. This particular hull is pre-set up with our 4-gang panel, horn, USB accessory socket. We do have the hydraulic steering in this model. It's offered with the hydraulic steering or the cable steering. 2 cup holders. Fuel tank underneath. It's a 20-gallon tank. This is a plastic tank. This is another option we offer. We have the aluminum built-in tank or the plastic tank. Plastic tank's pretty good because you can see the fuel level. Even though it has a gauge, it's easy to look at. Some people prefer that, so we offer both options. We have the Suzuki controls, single binnacle key switch, tachometer with the monitor system. This is the analog, which has the monitor system in Suzuki. Fuel gauge. Good bit of space. I'm sitting on our leaning post seat. So you have room for two persons. This boat has a 4-person capacity. It's based off of spacing for seating, so you can fit 2 people on the leaning post that I'm sitting on, which also has storage in it. You can see it's a full storage, has the nice premium cushion. Everything's heavy duty. These lips are folded in. Very robust. It's a good complement. We have the diamond pattern cushion. You can see the sea deck on the floor. You want to kind of pan around and show the floor a little bit. We have the Hanko emblem logo. Going to the back, like I said, we have spacing where you can sit down or stand up behind the console. This is a very easy boat to drive and maneuver with the 90 on the back. Under our leaning post, you can fit an ice chest. And we like to space these boats out where you have good walk around. So you're not twisting your knees up. It's very comfortable when you're on the water. So you can fit 2 persons. And you can fit basically 3 people on the back behind. Okay, on the rear deck, you're looking at a 3-foot rear deck, which is totally enclosed with dry storage. So we have the drain tracks, which are welded solid. The water just doesn't ooze in your dry storage. It is a completely dry storage. Oversized hatch. When we build our boats, we put a channel. This is our own extrusion that we get made. It has basically a round rod made into the top, which makes a good seal on the gasket. You can see the floor. All our boats are made with a sump hole. So the bilge pump, you can pull it out and service it. You have a plug that goes into the double bottom. What you're looking at here is our floor track. It keeps the double bottom sealed and allows your riggings to run up to the console. So you can see the riggings come up nice and clean. You can add transducers. It's easy passage. It's extra wide. You're also looking at the crank battery, the fuel filter, bilge pump. It's automatic bilge pump and it has the manual override switch on the dash. The auto goes directly to the battery and bypasses any switch. You can see on the inside, this is our drain track, so when you rinse the boat out, it comes around to here and it doesn't go on your floor. All the water that gets in this track if you can zoom in here on this side, you can see that it drains overboard. Starting on the bow on the outside, you can see we have our V-bottom hull, which gives it a really smooth rod, performs, turns tight, 23.5-inch sides. This is our all 1/8 model. We also offer it in the 3/16 as well. A little lighter boats, a little faster. Still has our heavy duty rib structure in it. It's a lifetime boat, it's just a little lighter than the 3/16 model. We have our 1.5-inch half pipe rails, which run around. On the outside, this is very heavy duty. If you come up and hit something, you don't have to worry about denting the rail. You can just, clean it, buff it. Some of these boats are polished. You can always go home and polish it. You can take like a mother's paste with a buffer and you can make it look like chrome if you want. It'll put a mirror finish. Walking down the hull, just so you can kind of see perspective, we're sitting on a Magic Tilt trailer with the 14-inch tires, all galvanized trailer, and it has the plastic coverings on the board. This shows the drain for the rear hatch, how it drains outside the boat and not inside the boat, through hull for the bilge pump. Around the transom, you can see the 90 Suzuki, which is a perfect complement to this hull. It pushes the boat, like I said earlier, 46 miles an hour. Gets a lot of lift. You'll be able to see that in the video. We have a bracket to mount a transducer depth finder. You can see the 3-foot rear deck with the storage. We have plenty of space walk around. Our leaning post seat where the ice chest fits underneath. Premium cushion on top. Our center console, 31-inch console with all our accessories mounted, and you have room to expand. Rod holders, gas fill. The boat is in stock, and this is our end of the summer clearance. So we are clearing it out for the 2024 models, which we're starting to build now. So stay tuned to the end and you'll be able to see our spec sheet on the hull. And if you have any questions, you can always contact Collin at hankos.com. That's also listed on the end of the video. And I hope you enjoy it. And if you'd like to own this boat, you just got to give us a call and we'll be more than happy to accommodate you.